Hey guys! So this week I feel like I need to have a bit of a rant, which I don't often do on my vlog, but it's just really annoyed me. So some of you may know that a few weeks ago, actually probably more than a month ago now, I was almost hit by a car while cycling in the middle of London, and resulted in a sprained wrist and almost a fractured elbow, and I couldn't use my wrist for 2 weeks while waitressing, which is really difficult, and then I had to keep it in a cast, well not a cast but like a brace for almost 3 weeks, and it was like hard to use, and which was really annoying. And the thing is, the insurance company said I can't get compensation because I didn't actually have a collision with him, which I think is fucking ridiculous, because I prevented myself from having a worse injury, and I can't get compensation for the injury I did incur. And the guy didn't even have a wing mirror, and he just pulled out in front of me, and then he almost hit me, and I fell off my bike, and then I tried to punch him in the face, and that wasn't the best idea, but some guy stopped me, and then we kind of resolved it. But it was just like, seriously, people in London have no awareness of cyclists. Like, it's fucking ridiculous for such a big city, and like how functional it is in most ways. There's a ridiculous amount of people that drive, considering how good the public transport system is. Like, actually, it's really good. It might be a little expensive, but it's functional. And, like, there's still a ridiculous amount of cars. I have to drive every day for my job because we have a huge set and we can't take it on public transport. It's just impractical. But the number of people you see driving around with one fucking person in the car, like this guy who's starting up his car, is probably just one person. I mean, fair enough, this is a small area and he's probably going far away. And whatever, but it's just ridiculous. Like, London is constantly congested. It's been congested since the 90s, and I'm not even kidding. Anyway, so a stupid amount of people drive, and therefore they don't have any respect at all for cyclists. I mean, in some areas there are some nice cycleways, you can go along the Thames, but for the most part, I'm fucking scared cycling. I wear a helmet, and it's not even like a requirement. And in New Zealand I was like, hardly wore my helmet, but like here, you fucking have to, even though it's not illegal. If you don't, you're an idiot, because you're probably going to die. Like, I'm really lucky I was wearing my helmet when I almost got hit, because here's a train. I probably would have died. But basically, people don't have any respect for cyclists. They drive way too close to the cycle lanes, if there are any, and if there aren't any, they seem to think that we're not allowed to be on the road, which is mental. I wish it was like fucking Amsterdam or Germany, where they love cyclists. Anyway, my thing is, yesterday I was cycling to get to the station because I didn't want to go from the one close to me, I wanted to go from a different station. So I was like, oh, I'll cycle 10 minutes. Cycling down the main road, there's a big fucking strip about 1.5 meters wide that clearly is labelled as a cycle lane. It has a picture of a bicycle on it. What else would it be? And this huge ass BMW comes up and parks, well not parks, it stops at the traffic lights, but basically parks in my fucking cycle lane. I'm the only cyclist there. Fair enough, I wasn't wearing a helmet and didn't have lights on my bike. That doesn't mean you can go on the cycle lane. I was wearing this, which I think, to be fair, is pretty bright and visible. I'm not like, I saw some guy cycling past on a black bike with no lights and wearing all black and a black helmet. Or didn't even have a helmet. I don't know, probably didn't have a helmet because he's English. But basically it was just like, dude, what the fuck are you doing in your giant BMW taking up my entire fucking cycle lane? Fuck you. I hate you. And then, I drove past, like cycled past him because he stopped when he got over the intersection, and I was just like, get out of my cycle lane, bitch! Because, seriously, like, have some respect. The cycle lanes are put there for a reason. And so, yeah, anyone else who cycles in London, please send this out, because people are dicks and they don't respect cyclists enough. But yeah, that's basically me, rant over. My voice is still not recovered from my cold. Like, I damaged my vocal cords. Seriously, it sounds awful. So I'm going to try and find some random country style song to cover that sounds sexy with a raspy voice. Rah. Love you all. Bye.